Don't miss the South Carolina Crafts Association's 7th Annual Exhibition, now through December 7th. Call for more information at the Gibbs Art Gallery.
You Write the Songs, 11:30 tonight on Channel 5.
If you think physical fitness can help you get ahead in business, subscribe to the Wall Street Journal and see what mental fitness can do.
Call 800-445-7500 for this special introductory offer. 13 weeks for just $29.50 with a money-back guarantee. 13 weeks, $29.50. Phone 800-445-7500 now for the Wall Street Journal.
Green Bay, Wisconsin, 20 below. The last place you'd want to be with the cold, unless you're the Green Bay Packer backers. So we asked them to try Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
That stuff just cleared out my head.
Should have found it a long time ago. Got rid of my aches and pains.
Straight up my runny nose. Alka-Seltzer Plus, that's all I ever needed.
8 of every 10 Packer backers who tried it switched to Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.
Power and long life. That's what you get from Interstate Batteries. With service all across America, Interstate means power and long life. Get Interstate. Take power.
With the sweet St. James, with all the quality behind his name, so affordable. Tell me who is the sweet St. James?
It has something to cool your face.
Thanks. I needed that.
Something to soothe your face.
Thanks. I needed that.
Something to smooth your face.
Thanks. I needed that.
Something to tone, to tighten, to brace your face. And help get you going.
Thanks. I needed that.
You're not finished shaving till you've used Skin Bracer Aftershave after every shave. It has what your face needs. Skin Bracer.
By Mennen.
It's a RadioShack Merry Christmas.
You're home. You won't believe how much I save by shopping at RadioShack's Christmas electronics sale. I got those beautiful stereo speakers for Kathy, half price. Your mother will love this convenient cordless phone. Billy can fight alien ships with this Astro Command electronic game. And for us, I even save 40% on this dual-powered calculator. Now we can balance the checkbook.
The Christmas electronics sale, only at RadioShack.
This is CBS.
96 Wave FM. For you in the music have come of age. Adult rock radio. With the best of yesterday. And the best of today. On compact disc. Charleston's adult rock radio. 96 Wave FM.
A child has come to save the world. But first, Eddie Murphy.
I'm so afraid of the dark. This is the chosen one.
Has got to save the child.
You must carry this glass of water without spilling a drop. Who are you, Monty Hall now?
Well, how many people have survived this test?
None. The Golden Child, rated PG-13.
Starts Friday the 12th at the Aviation, Ashley Plaza, Pine Haven, and Mount Pleasant Cinemas.
Facts of Life, 4:30 weekdays.
Who says you can't have old world taste and a new world waste? Old world aging and the new world's youthful spirit. Europe's finest hops in America's finest light beer. Michelob Light. Old world quality from Anheuser-Busch. Michelob Light, the best of both worlds.
Michelob Light, oh yes you can have it all.
The right parts. Mr. Goodwrench has the right parts for your GM car. Parts that fit. Parts engineered for your car by people who designed your car. Parts for every make and every model of virtually every GM car and light truck on the road today. Mr. Goodwrench can help you keep that great GM feeling with genuine GM parts because no one knows your GM car better. No one.
There's a tendency in business to focus on the big picture.
But at Cigna, we realize the big picture is actually made up of millions of smaller pictures. Which is why our companies provide an array of insurance, healthcare, employee benefits, and financial services to millions of individuals and thousands of businesses. One person at a time. Cigna, personalized service to business around the world.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
From the low price of new Chevy S10EL, new towing power of Chevy Astro, new fuel-injected 350 V8 power available in every full-size Chevy, America knows nothing works like a Chevy truck.
You've heard that the people of Manville are striving to be America's best supplier. Of what? Of products like the filtration material that Manville makes, that makes beverages clear and safe. And highly advanced roofing systems that really keep the water out. And Manville fiberglass air ducts for energy-saving heating and cooling. 21,000 people with one goal. To be America's best supplier of products like these. That's Manville.
Say, these must be Jack's new Canon personal copiers. Great color.
Yeah, and they copy in 5. You want to see?
Go ahead. Make my day.
Everything you need to copy with is in this replaceable cartridge.
I'll do that.
Good thing Canon has PCs for every personality, even pushy agents.
Lighten up, Jack.
These new Canon personal copiers are light. Put one in my car.
What a guy.
Personal copiers for every personality. For information, call toll-free 1-800-OK-CANON.
Two longtime rivals locked in a tie for the division lead. The Giants take on the Redskins. The battle for the NFC East tomorrow on CBS Sports.
Army leaded by a field goal. We'll be back in Philadelphia in a moment.
Bigger, to master a more challenging world, to feel the confidence and pride of knowing who you are, what you can do. Show the world your U.S. Navy. Live the adventure. Call 1-800-327-NAVY.
Every 34 seconds, somebody else buys a new Chevrolet Cavalier. But now you can get $300 cash back on Cavalier sedans, $300 on Cavalier wagons, $300 on Cavalier convertibles. Cash back from Chevrolet. See your dealer now for details. You must take actual retail delivery from dealer stock by January 5th, or watch the Cavaliers pass you by. There goes another one.
The heartbeat of America, that's today's Chevrolet.
There's a tendency in business to focus on the big picture. But at Cigna, we realize the big picture is actually made up of millions of smaller pictures. Which is why our companies provide an array of insurance, healthcare, employee benefits, and financial services to millions of individuals and thousands of businesses. One person at a time. Cigna, personalized service to business around the world.
So the issue is clear. Sony Video8, the system of the future, or VHS-C, the compromise of the past. Now, as we've seen, the new Sony Handycam with autofocus and zoom gives you a measurably better picture, far superior sound, twice the recording time, and on Sony video cassettes, your memories are safe. While on VHS-C, they could be fleeting. I rest my case.
The Sony Video8 system. Judge for yourself. Rachel Ward, Jeff Bridges, James Woods. Sometimes love is the most dangerous game of all. Against All Odds, tonight on CBS.
You've heard about the people of Manville and their goal to be America's best supplier. Best supplier of what? Good question. Best supplier of products like extremely efficient industrial lighting fixtures and highly advanced insulation for some very special applications. Packaging, too. All kinds of wrappers and cartons and carriers. 21,000 people with one goal. To be America's best supplier of products like these. That's Manville.
As the holidays come around, it's nice to know that even if something breaks, it won't break you. If you shop with the American Express card, because until December 31st, we will extend the free repair period of the manufacturer's warranty. In fact, we'll double it, up to an extra year. Just in case the things you buy aren't all that they're cracked up to be. But be sure to register your purchases with Buyer's Assurance and use the American Express card.
It's the season premiere of college basketball when defending Pac-10 champion Arizona meets Reggie Williams and the Hoyas of Georgetown next Saturday on CBS Sports.
This is CBS.
I kept dreaming, someday I'm going to own a Cadillac. Well, someday doesn't make sense anymore. Read the new 87 tax laws? Woke me up. I realized I got to buy my Cadillac right now in 86, while I can still deduct all that sales tax, my current year financing interest, plus the extra benefits for business cars. Fellow dreamers, see your local Cadillac dealers before that dream fades away.
See your local Southern Cadillac dealers.
Well, I've been playing in bands for about 10 years, so I've developed an ear for a good sounding system. And that's why I got my equipment at Audio Warehouse.
The Audio Warehouse wants you to remember. Our knowledgeable staff knows the difference in components is more than just price. We don't sell service contracts. Extended warranties are free with select items. We know you want the most for your dollar, so we guarantee the lowest prices. The Audio Warehouse, where Charleston sounds best.
A look at heart disease this Sunday on Health Matters, 6:30 p.m. on Channel 5.
Heartbeat of America.
When your standards are higher than you think you can afford, put yourself in today's Chevy Nova and listen to your heartbeat.
The heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet.
It's a RadioShack Merry Christmas.
I'm giving everyone a mini phone from RadioShack. That way they'll call often. It's trim, compact, and has an automatic redial. And the 16-foot cord means they can use it anywhere around the house. But best of all, it's on sale for only $12.95. I even bought myself one. Hello? Hello? Hello?
The mini phone on sale for $12.95, only at RadioShack.
Welcome to the Heisman Room. We're on the 13th floor here at the Downtown Athletic Club, where later today, live on CBS, they'll announce the 51st recipient of the Heisman Trophy. Everyone expects it'll go to the University of Miami quarterback, Vinny Testaverde. Now, for voting purposes and to ensure equal participation around the country, the nation is divided into 6 regions. Each region has 175 media members voting for a grand total of 1,050 voters in all. 3 points awarded for a first choice, 2 for second, 1 for third. Again, a reminder, the official announcement of the 1986 Heisman Trophy will be live on CBS following Army and Navy.
Smile.
The easy goes to 35 for pictures to come alive.
35 millimeter. It's easy.
Kodak VR 35.
Ta-da!
You just drop the film in. It almost loads itself. Then aim and shoot.
Have you ever seen a sharper baby picture? I have.
Whichever one you want to choose, we've got the 35 for you. Kodak VR 35.
It's a great shot.
Nothing to it.
Hi, I'm Mr. Goodwrench. I was GM trained in Chicago.
I'm Mr. Goodwrench. Got my GM training in Terrytown, New York.
No matter where he lives.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Portland, Oregon.
Mr. Goodwrench can get something not just any mechanic can get. GM training.
Got my GM training in Oklahoma City.
I was GM trained in Atlanta.
GM has training schools all over America.
Miami, Florida. Buffalo, New York.
Memphis, Tennessee.
So no matter where you are.
Houston, Texas.
No one knows your GM car better. No one. Afraid to try Michelob Classic Dark because it might just be a little too full-bodied and rich? That's what you look for in a date, isn't it? Come on, try Michelob Classic Dark. Don't be afraid of the dark.
To the thousands of you who tasted them on airplanes and begged us to sell them on the ground, good news. Eagle Snacks Honey Roast brand nuts, those genuine, so good they're patented Honey Roast nuts have landed at stores everywhere. From Anheuser-Busch.
I own a PC and a VCR, a condo on the beach, and my own company. But I don't own a car. I lease with GMAC. For me, leasing was smarter than buying. It's just good money management. And since I worked out the terms with my GM dealer, I can pay less each month. It was easy. Now I've got the new car I want, and leasing frees up my money for other things.
GMAC Leasing, only at your GM dealer. For you, it just might be smarter than buying.
There's a tendency in business to focus on the big picture. But at Cigna, we realize the big picture is actually made up of millions of smaller pictures, which is why our companies provide an array of insurance, healthcare, employee benefits, and financial services to millions of individuals and thousands of businesses. One person at a time. Cigna, personalized service to business around the world.
It's one thing to say you fight friction. It's another thing to prove it. Kendall Motor Oil did. First, ordinary piston rings were plated with pure gold. Then, a prestigious independent laboratory ran them under stop-and-go driving conditions for 5,000 miles. The results? Look, Kendall protected the soft gold. A remarkable test only Kendall has taken. Now, doesn't that tell you something? Kendall Motor Oil, for protection worth its weight in gold.
Every player dreams of it. Only one will come to own it. The most coveted honor in college football, the Heisman Trophy Award, next on CBS Sports.
He lives in jeans.
You got the money, honey. I've got the time.
Gotta be comfortable.
And we'll have a time.
Gotta last.
We'll have more fun, baby.
Gotta be Wrangler.
You got the money, honey. I've got the time.
A legend in jeans. Wrangler.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Listen to the heartbeat of America. Oh, yeah.
It's the rhythm on the road. It's the pulse on the street.
Pulse on the street.
City and town, a magic sound.
Feel the heartbeat of America. Chevrolet.
That's the day, Chevrolet.
On the NFL today, the infamous Hogs of Washington. Can they neutralize the Giants' Big Blue Wrecking Crew? A pregame analysis tomorrow on CBS Sports.
They say it takes a big computer company to build a big computer. Sure.
Who else?
But Goodyear said, wanna bet? And built a supercomputer for NASA.
Goodyear did?
Yeah.
The aerospace group.
Goodyear's computer can add or subtract 6.5 billion times a second. It's one of the world's fastest computers. See what you can do when you don't listen to what they say. Goodyear.
Afraid to try Michelob Classic Dark because it might just be a little too full-bodied and rich? That's what you look for in a date, isn't it? Come on, try Michelob Classic Dark. Don't be afraid of the dark.
To the thousands of you who tasted them on airplanes and begged us to sell them on the ground, good news. Eagle Snacks Honey Roast brand nuts, those genuine, so good they're patented Honey Roast nuts have landed at stores everywhere. From Anheuser-Busch.
For almost 200 years, the United States Military Academy at West Point has provided a unique tuition-free college education for students from every state in the Union, focused on personal self-development in preparation for serving in a variety of exciting Army career fields. West Point, an institution dedicated to leadership, academic excellence, and personal achievement.
Annapolis, where professionals are made. It takes planning, education, physical fitness, teamwork, and discipline. That's the tradition conveyed for nearly a century and a half at the United States Naval Academy, embodying the concepts of duty, honor, valor, and service. The United States Naval Academy, preparing for America's future.
You might get caught out in the middle of nowhere with a dead battery, but I won't. This is a Delco maintenance-free battery, and when this green eye is showing, it means I've got all the starting power I need, up to 770 cranking amps. If you think your battery's fading fast, I'd start thinking Delco.
Now through January 3rd, get a $5 rebate on most Delco batteries. See a participating AC Delco retailer for details.
Never wait for trouble.
The 35mm automatic one-touch from Nikon. It puts great photography at everybody's fingertips. The Nikon 35mm Action Touch. The waterproof, all-weather, automatic camera that puts great photography at everybody's fingertips.
Listen to the heartbeat. Listen to the heartbeat of America.
When you're ready for the real world, put yourself in today's Chevy Sprint and listen to your heartbeat.
Heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet.
This is CBS.
When I'm on the road, everybody asks me about Crisco. Sometimes they ask me why it costs more than others. They say, aren't all shortenings the same? And I just say, no way.
Did you know most other shortenings contain meat fat? Up to 2.5 pounds a can. Check the label. If your brand says part meat fat, most likely it's 50 to 95% meat fat. And that means cholesterol. But Crisco is 100% pure vegetable shortening. That means no meat fat and no cholesterol. Just crisp, delicious fried foods with no greasy taste.
Crisco's real quality, and that's worth a lot. Crisco will do you proud every time.
Excuse me, I'm one of the Clouds who make White Cloud bathroom tissue.
Hi.
Well, we'd like to know why you buy White Cloud. Because it's softer or because it's thicker than any other?
I never bought White Cloud.
My heavens, but surely you've tried it.
I've never tried it.
Well, here, compare White Cloud to the leading brand.
This one is definitely softer. I could tell right away.
Well, it is made by Clouds. But now, compare how 280 sheets of each measure up.
Oh, definitely. This one is thicker.
Therefore?
I think I'm going to try the White Cloud.
Wonderful. But why? Because it's softer or because it's thicker?
Well, I'd be buying White Cloud for both its thickness and its softness.
I see. That's one for softer and one for thicker. Now we're getting somewhere. White Cloud, will you switch because it's softer or because it's thicker?
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, 11:30 p.m. Sundays.
Choosing a life insurance policy can make anyone feel helpless. You're at the mercy of strangers. Your hands are tied. You feel pressured. But help is never too far away. With Prudential, your agent has the time to talk to you, listen to you, and work with you until you have a piece of the rock you're comfortable with. No wonder more people choose Prudential for life insurance than any other company. You'll feel right by the rock. Prudential Life Insurance.
An investment firm is only as impressive as it is responsive.
Let's go.
So when interest rates fell, we looked for new ways for our clients to make money and developed unique opportunities like the Prudential Real Estate Investment Trust, a first of its kind in a way to take advantage of changing markets. While others may imitate it, we're busy surpassing it. If anyone can show you bold new thinking in the business of making money, let's close it. It's Prudential Beach, rock solid, market-wise.
Find the holes in your homeowner's insurance before they find you.
Sorry to barge in.
Have a Prudential representative give you a fast, free Pru review of your coverage.
Are we covered? If you had a pro review, you'd know.
Get a pro review from the Prudential and get a piece of the rock.
Don't look like Bermuda to me.
Powerful new financial help is coming. The Rock, the Prudential, is now more than insurance. It's mutual funds, home mortgages, IRAs, stocks and bonds, new products and new ideas. It's rock-solid financial help for us all. The Rock, the Prudential. It's strong, it's on the move, it's bigger than life.
Looking out for number one. Looking out for number one.
Toyota, looking out for you with a Toyota 4x4. You can feel good about the power, feel terrific about the performance, sensational about the price.
Looking out for number one.
Right now, your Toyota dealer is looking out for you by passing along factory-to-dealer incentives so you can save even more money on Toyota trucks. Who could ask for anything more?
A performance story from Phillips 66. Subject, the environment. The fragile, the beautiful, the irreplaceable. How do we help ensure they'll remain part of our environment? Example, this water treatment system made with a Phillips plastic that helps keep our rivers clean, clear, and alive. Phillips 66, you'll find performance in everything we do.
It's been a long day, Walter. But I know you still got something left. Yeah, you've got energy from 100% whole wheat. Wheaties energy. Hey there, Walter. Turn it on. Wheaties keeps you keeping on. Fruit is all that good whole wheat. Now go tell your mama what the big boy eats.
It's a RadioShack Merry Christmas.
You're home. You won't believe how much I save by shopping at RadioShack's Christmas electronics sale. I got those beautiful stereo speakers for Kathy, half price. Your mother will love this convenient cordless phone. Billy can fight alien ships with this Astro Command electronic game. And for us, I even save 40% on this dual-powered calculator. Now we can balance the checkbook.
The Christmas electronics sale, only at RadioShack.
This is CBS.
Take a lesson from the world's most joy-spreading, cheerful, giving, careful, planning, ho-ho gift giver of all. A fellow who caters to the kid in all of us.
Tommy.
By filling his list at Charleston Hobbies.
Ho, ho, Marie. Ho, 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 Uncle Clarence. Grandpa.
A fellow who catches the spirit of Christmas early at Charleston Hobbies and spreads it all around. It's a holly jolly Christmas at Charleston Hobbies, St. Andrews Center.
Ho, ho, ho.
He's a smooth operator in every way. Such a smooth operator, he's got it made. Schlitz, smart liquor, full. Power and smoothness all rolled into one. A winning combination that's second to none. He's a smooth operator, one of a kind. Such a smooth operator, any place, any time. No one does it like the bull.
You Write the Songs, 11:30 tonight on Channel 5.
Manage. To handle or direct with skill. Rockwell International Management stimulates the work of its 120,000 employees, 1 in 6 a scientist or engineer. Their elegant solutions to customer needs make Rockwell a world leader. Rockwell International. Managing high technology for global markets.
The way I see it, people used to know about nature, respected it. Then they figured they'd try to make it better. Take beer. Can you imagine why anyone would want to add anything artificial to something that just comes naturally from ingredients like grain, water, barley, hops? Neither can Coors.
Monday after Newhart, the family comedy the critics call the surprise of the century.
Stop it, stop it. You're embarrassing me. It's all true, but it's embarrassing.
The Cavanaughs.
Those who have waited and waited can now see the light. For Toyota introduces a car close to perfection. The all-new 1987 Toyota Camry. Camry gets more power to pass from a new 16-valve fuel-efficient engine, a quiet, more comfortable cabin for 5, and more of the Toyota quality that has made Camry the most trouble-free new car, domestic or import, sold in America.
Who could ask for anything more? Toyota. All the right parts in all the right places. Napa's putting smiles on American faces.
When you go with Napa, you go with confidence because every Napa brand part is backed by the Napa National Warranty Program, the most extensive parts warranty program available. There's even a toll-free number to put you in touch with the nearest Napa Auto Parts store. So make sure it's Napa because Napa keeps you going wherever you go.
All the right parts in all the right places. Napa.
This season, Kodak proudly brings you the richest, most radiant color ever in 200-speed film. New Kodacolor VRG200, the color of life.
Giving that extra effort makes winners. Be all you can be. Brought to you by the U.S. Army. It said at West Point, much of the history they teach was made by people they taught. Cadet Bill Carpenter learned his history in the late 50s and began making it at the same time. They called him the Lonesome Man, the man who never came into the huddle. Carpenter mystified defenses and helped make the cadets an undefeated national power. Today, the Lonesome Man commands the Army's 10th Mountain Division Light Infantry. Then as now, General Bill Carpenter strives to be the best he can be.
Light Fighters, the new light infantry. No matter where you are, in the jungle, the Arctic, the desert, or the mountains, you run out of day before you run out of challenge.
You know, all this talk about building your confidence might sound like a lot of hype. Let me tell you, hype doesn't get you to the top of this rock.
Be all that you can be.
Hey, Gal.
What?
The elevator's here.
Find your future in the Army.
Sunday night. George C. Scott stars in an all-new production of a classic mystery.
Most puzzling problem.
The Murders in the Rue Morgue, Sunday.
Balance. It is stability based on planned diversity. Rockwell International's continuous growth results from a balance of businesses. Outstanding performance in electronics, aerospace, automotive, industrial automation, and general industries. Rockwell International, down-to-earth management and opportunities as limitless as space.
Just when you need it most, Toyota introduces a roomy new kind of getaway car, the versatile new Toyota Corolla FX16. The all-new FX16 slips through traffic that snarls other cars. 16-valve quick, tires that stick, 4-wheel disc equipped. The gutsy new Toyota FX16. What a way to get away from it all. Who could ask for anything more?
Every player dreams of it. Only one will come to own it. The most coveted honor in college football, the Heisman Trophy Award, next on CBS Sports.
This is CBS.
Ah, the way home. It sure is a good feeling. Coming home to the natural setting. I really love this community. The kids are minutes from school. There's always something fun to do. And our home was built right the first time. The way home. It really is the best part of the day.
Westvaco Development. Let us make the best part of your day the way home to a better way of life.
Making good things happen, making dreams come true. First Federal of Charleston can do it all for you.
Some dreams just can't be realized overnight, but you're determined to help in every way possible. That's why you've made First Federal of Charleston your bank, to help you make good things happen for her from now on.
First Federal of Charleston is making good things happen for you.
Gimme a break, 4 p.m. weekdays.
This little movement reflects pure genius. The genius of the Minolta AF Telecamera. The genius of the very first autofocus, auto-everything compact to build in 2 lenses, one standard, one telephoto, motorized at the flip of a switch. Minolta AF Tele gives you brilliant 35mm pictures of someone close or even closer. Make the creative choice. Minolta AF Tele.
Only from the mind of Minolta.
Today, millions of Americans are better off than ever before. Better off with expertise on how to manage cash, finance mortgages, and accumulate assets. Better off with the finest insurance protection for their lives, property, and businesses. They're better off under the umbrella of one of America's largest diversified financial enterprises, the Travelers. Have you looked under the Travelers umbrella lately?
Entrepreneur. One who assumes the risks of business. Rockwell International managers have the entrepreneurial freedom to move through the maze of business challenges. With advanced technologies and innovative quality products, Rockwell International entrepreneurs get results.
There's a time to think about life insurance, and State Farm is there.
I'm State Farm agent Mike Callen. The biggest reasons young parents start thinking about life insurance are kids. Parents want someone who can explain life insurance and someone who knows how to listen too, so it'll fit their needs. And as a family's needs grow and change, they want someone who will be there to keep that life insurance up to date. That's why they come to State Farm agents.
And like a good neighbor,
and that's why they stay.
State Farm is there.
Rachel Ward, Jeff Bridges, James Woods. Sometimes love is the most dangerous game of all. Against All Odds, tonight on CBS.
Looking out for number one. Looking out for number one.
Toyota, looking out for you with a powerful new Toyota 4Runner. 4-wheel drive, room for 5, and an unlimited capacity for excitement.
Looking out for number one.
Looking out for you has made the Toyota 4Runner #1 in owner satisfaction. Who could ask for anything more?
Welcome to the Silver Bullet, home of a cold Coors Light.
Rob, do you work out?
Yeah, I belong to a club. Here's your Coors Light.
Yeah, I'm thinking about joining a club, but can't seem to find a good enough reason. I mean, is a flat stomach a good enough reason?
Nope.
Building up my endurance?
Nope.
Big muscles?
No.
See the club, Rob?
Yeah.
Oh! What's the name of that club? No slowing down
Rob?
with the Silver Bullet tonight.
As you know, the people of Manville are striving to be America's best supplier. Best supplier of what? Of forest products like paper, all kinds of paper. To do it, each year Manville plants 14 million of these little trees.
Manville also makes the special insulations that keep it quiet inside cars.
And who keeps America's homes warm in the winter and cool in the summer? Manville. 21,000 people with one goal. To be America's best supplier of products like these. That's Manville.
Introducing the all-new Toyota Tercel for 1987. Simply more bang for the buck. Tercel for 87, Toyota's lowest price car, now gives you explosive new styling, more power to pass with a new 12-valve fuel-efficient engine, and quality that has made Toyota Tercel more trouble-free than any other new car sold in its class. Drive it. You'll get a bang out of it.
Who could ask for anything more? Toyota.
Victory!
Too bad, Bob.
Party at my place.
Hey, I'll buy the food. You? Why this late?
One of those 76 self-serve mods. They're bigger than ever.
Do they have hot dogs there, Mark? Tacos? Pizza? Chips and dips?
Everything from gas to groceries.
Hey, pizza.
Soda.
Nachos.
Baby food, Junior?
No thanks. No money.
No problem. Your 76 credit card.
Go with the spirit.
Hey, Bob, what you buying? Aspirin?
The spirit of 76.
Two longtime rivals locked in a tie for the division lead. The Giants take on the Redskins. The battle for the NFC East tomorrow on CBS Sports.
The pure, natural beauty of glass comes only from the purest sand. One of the few inexhaustible natural resources. And glass can be recycled again and again to bring you more and more of the good things that come in glass, just as their maker intended. Brought to you by the people who make glass containers, naturally.
Balance. It is stability based on planned diversity. Rockwell International's continuous growth results from a balance of businesses. Outstanding performance in electronics, aerospace, automotive, industrial automation, and general industries. Rockwell International, down-to-earth management and opportunities as limitless as space.
It's the season premiere of college basketball when defending Pac-10 champion Arizona meets Reggie Williams and the Hoyas of Georgetown next Saturday on CBS Sports.